Hey, I'm Laika and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I know that most of you aren't subscribed, and who's watching my channel, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe, so there's that. Just putting it out there. So anyways, I'm gonna be doing a journaling prompt in this vlog from Find Your Voice, and I'll read what I wrote at the end, so it would be a time lapse and then what I read. So yeah. So hang on, let me put you guys down. So the next poetic device that I'll be writing is called found poetry, which is you take a quote from an article, a book, or a song, or a movie or a TV show. You take a quote and then you write your poem. So yeah. Found poetry is a collage of words, which means like you piece together sentences and then you make a poem out of it. But to me, I just take a sentence and go whatever flows in my head. That's my found poetry. So this exercise is a found poem using words or phrases and passages from today's newspaper. Which today there's no newspapers. There is, but it's pretty rare that you see someone reading a newspaper because of the internet. So I'll be doing instead of a newspaper, I'll do a TV show instead. So yeah. I know I said a TV show instead, but I found a sentence in an article. So an article is basically a newspaper nowadays. So there's that. The sentence is the risk of wildfires. And I'm gonna write about it. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read what I wrote. The risk of wildfire fires is caused by dry heat and the carelessness of our social climate. It is unhumane to be careless with fire in a dry land like the desert. The risk of wildfires is worrisome to people who cares. You must know at least that. So the next one, it's either I'm gonna do social media timelines or my favorite musical artist discography. I'll do the musical artist, so song lyrics from musical artists, and I did this before, like using lyric as a title, but I think I'll use it in a poem. But I did it like once before, like in a project that I'm working on called, I'm not gonna tell you what it's called, but it's a project. The project is, I think it's either Project Path or Project Ghost. Either one of those two projects that has My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys as a title and a line in the poem. So yeah. I'll do social media. So the prompt is write a found poem using words or phrases pulled from your social media timelines. So I chose the line, "My poetry is my own confession booth." It's like from a post that says, I'm a poet, of course my poetry is my own confession booth. Yeah, I think that will make a good poem. Let's do it. Okay, so here's the poem. My poetry is my own confession booth. It knows everything I always wanted to say to the guys who thought they knew me. It knows all the pain and all the sorrows I've been through, but not many will find the truth in what I write. Love it, love it. So I can squeeze in a third prompt. Yes, I love this third prompt. The prompt is, I write a found poem with song lyrics from your favorite musical artist's discography. I wonder which song lyric that I'll choose to write a poem about. I'm gonna write like a prose poem, since I wrote prose poems for all my found poetry and all the thing, because like I line break all the time. Just saying, I love line breaks. Line breaks are my friend. Okay, so the lyric that I chosen to write and continue writing is "And if you bleed, you're never gonna grow" by Taylor Swift. Her songs are inspirational, like her lyrics are pure poetry. She is a contemporary poet, even though people are saying she's a musician. She plays instruments, but she's still a poet. Okay, so it's time to read it. And if you bleed, you're never gonna grow. That's what they tell me, even though I already know. I bleed often when it comes to love and his way with me. I let him lead like a good girl. I let him do his thing, even though I don't understand some parts of his work. Does he know I care too much? Does he know I kept on waiting? Oh, sure. Oh, I sure hope he does. Oh my gosh. When you're timed, you make mistakes. Just saying. So yeah, that's all the prompts for this week. Next week is gonna be great, since I'll be writing more stuff. And I have ideas for poems now. I really love this book. I love using it. It really teaches me a lot of like poetic devices, and I only know like verses and not prose poems. Prose poems are hard to write for me, since I'm not that descriptive. I'm more of a confessional poet. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, hit that red subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.